Señores, estamos aquí en Rocódromo con todos ustedes. Estamos de manteles largos porque hoy tenemos en entrevista a una talentosísima, bellísima mujer que es ahora la nueva bajista de Nervosa. Con todos ustedes, señores, Mia Wallace. Mia, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Rocódromo.
Thank you.
So it's you are right now in Italy, right now?
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay.
Is that correct? Yes.
Is that correct? How do you spend this pandemic event?
Okay, the things are that actually I am allowed to go to work.
Okay.
So my time is between my work and my house.
Okay.
And when I am at home, I'm playing, music like nonsense. I like to do playthrough of songs that I like, and I'm putting on my new channel on YouTube. Check it out.
Okay,
Mia,
We're gonna put it your link to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, okay. And I'm playing with my friends, and because if we are only two in the apartment, we are allowed to do this. If we are more than two, we are not allowed. So sometimes some friends come to my place to play some music and talk a bit, and that's all, because we are only allowed to do this because when we go outside, we are allowed to go to the supermarket, we are allowed to go to the pharmacy and to work. So that's all. It's really boring to do this again for the second time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to interview
for me
you about your new projects, and I think one of the most significant right now that you're now with Nervosa, playing the bass with the guitarist Prika, the vocalist Diva Satanica from Spain, and the Macedonian Eleni Nota in the drums. That, oh my God, as I saw your the documentary, I think, and the official page. Oh my God, Eleni Nota, my God, what a drummer, man! What a drummer!
Exactly.
What a drummer!
She's a phenomenon.
I saw in the video, like, oh my God, this is like a petite woman.
She's so small.
And then, oh,
Exactly. I mean, I thought the same because I am small, really small. But when I met her, she was like really small, smaller than me, with really small hands. I have small hands, but she has smaller hands than mine. And when I heard her drumming, I was like, that's not possible. She should be possessed by something, because she is amazing. She has so small hands, but really huge sticks, drumsticks, really big. And I don't know. I tried, like it for fun, and I was like, can I try? And yes, you can do it. And I was like, my God, this is so heavy. How are you able to do this? She's a machine. I don't know how she can do it, but she is really a phenomenon.
I saw your video too in the recording. Oh my God! What bass are you using?
For recording, I use two basses that the Italian luthier did especially for me.
Okay.
Because I'm really small.
Okay.
And I always played with long scale basses, Dean, BC Riches, but with time they really ruined my arm, because I was doing a natural movement.
Okay.
So I had a tendinitis on the arm, and it was impossible for me to play on a long scale bass whatsoever. So this literally the two basses for me, short scale, really designed for my small arm and my body, and plus the guy put some cool things like the tremolo bar, on my bass. Yeah, people is asking me, what's a bass with a tremolo bar? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Yeah, but I will do some playthrough to explain how I use the tremolo bar, because I'm not using it like with a guitar, because I'm more for sounds more than notes. I'm more for massive sound and effects and whatsoever. So for recording Nervosa Perpetual Chaos, I use the white bass, that is the white bass you can see in many photos of mine. It's like an
it's like a form of a BC Rich, I think, in the
no, the one the one you are talking about is the flying bee, but it's not like a BC Rich. Yeah, the flying bee bass is always from this guy that is called Belan. And this is also custom made for me to. It's a short scale and it has the tremolo bar, and it's black, But the other one is white, and it's the bass I did most of the songs for Nervosa. I did some songs also with the other one, but these are the two basses I used for recording it.
Okay, so you already finished the album?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Perpetual Chaos, that is the new single. The worlds collide and guided by evil. The description of Nervosa is trash. Do you implement some black metal stuff to Nervosa?
I think so. With my style, that's all. Because Prika is the composer.
Okay.
So she composed all the songs. So I think if I influenced it in some way, I did with my style of playing bass. Think about the previous basses. She was playing with fingers, for example, and she was more for dry sound of the bass. And I am exactly the opposite. I am for a really warm sound for the bass, and I'm playing everything with the plectrum.
With a pick.
Yeah, with a pick. Yeah, exactly. So the sound is totally different.
It's more aggressive, I think.
I think more aggressive, more obscure.
Okay.
If I can say something more obscure. So in this way, I think it's more black metalish.
It sounds something.
It sounds.
Oh, evil. Yeah. It's evil is the word.
Evil. Yeah.
Evil is the word. How was the first encounter with the girls? What was that call?
It was not a call. Actually, we exchanged some email.
Okay.
And Prika asked me to do an audition. I remember I did Kill the Silence.
Okay.
And and she liked my style, and she said, "Okay, you're in." And then we did a video call, and it was like, like girl stuff, like screaming, like happiness, and And then the same thing happened also with the other girls. When we were in Malaga and we met with Eleni, we met with Diva. We were always jumping and screaming, and we were really happy. We are actually really happy because we are always in contact. We were really
very close.
Something special, because I think we are not the same, but we really share the same visions of how a band should be and how friendship should be.
Okay.
There's nobody that wants to prevail on someone else, and we are respecting each other. We are respecting each space, and we are always saying to everybody if something is not working. We are saying immediately, "Hey, this is not working," but actually this never happened.
Okay.
So yeah, but we are really, honest
That's
to each other. Yeah,
I think it's like a marriage. Some of the bands
yeah,
say that you're it's the longest marriage you have other than your wife.
exactly.
So in the case
Yeah,
of this boy band, I think so.
yeah,
It's amazing that in this time with this stuff with the bug, this pandemic stuff, that you came along and say we're gonna make some freaking good music, man. So it's amazing. Now that you are in Nervosa with the other girls, are you gonna be staying in a country, or you're gonna be you're in Italy, even Spain, Eleni in Macedonia, or I don't know, is it staying in another place, Africa in Brazil, or we're gonna move
oh,
to Brazil, or
for now we are staying in our countries. I am staying in Italy, and Diva is staying in Spain, Eleni in Greece, and I don't think Frika will move from Brazil, because Frika is living between Italy and Brazil,
oh
because she has a double citizenship. She is
oh
both.
nice
Yes.
oh
Yes.
nice
Yeah.
but
So,
Italy
but actually, it's better for her to stay there, for the family and whatsoever.
yes
So, because we have not actually rehearsals, we are not moving, and because of the situation with COVID,
yes
of course, it's quite impossible. But when we are moving, mainly we are all um, meeting each other in Italy,
oh
especially in Milano, because it's easier for everybody to meet there, for the airport, and because it's a little bit cheaper to
okay
travel to Italy, and also the life here is a bit cheaper than Spain, for example.
I can imagine.
So we met twice, and all the time we met in Milano.
So you said in your biography that you started in '94 playing the bass from an
Yeah,
and the then boyfriend that you have at that time pushed you to come on, Mia, you can play the bass, and
yeah,
that you have the main influence. You mentioned Tom G. Warrior. So
yeah.
now you have uh, some artists, some musician that you said, "Oh my God, this man, this musician is amazing."
Like an hero, for example, a
Yeah,
music
yeah,
hero.
yes.
Oh yeah, everybody knows, but I should say Abbat.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this guy. If you should see, because I never published on my social media, but I have photos of me during my first concerts. It was, I think, 1998, 1999, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was exactly with the same face painting of Abbat. And my God, I was with no money whatsoever, but I managed to buy the same Rich bass he was using in Immortal at that
Wow,
time. So
wow.
I was like a little Abbat, but female version.
Okay, okay.
So even now, I think she is my hero. And then I should say also Peter Steele.
Oh, nice.
I know he is not here anymore, but his soul is always here with us.
That's
And
kind of nice.
he is my main inspiration when I have to compose something. Abbott
Oh.
and Peter Steele, yeah.
You were in the True Endless.
Yes.
You're all bands and a band, obviously, and Triumph of Death and Near. Apart from Nervosa, are you making some new music with your other projects?
I'm my project, my personal project is Near It actually,
Yeah.
and I am recording many songs actually. They are almost ready and they are ready to go. I hope they will come out soon because this pandemic situation is a little bit stopping everything, also the
Yeah.
releases and everything. So something is boiling and something is coming out soon. And the Trendless ended when my best friend, that was also the vocalist, died. So
Oh,
me and the drummer decided that it was no nonsense to go on with this project because
yeah.
this project was basically him.
Okay.
So for as a form of respect for him, we ended up with this project. And with Triumph of Death, I'm not playing this band anymore. Yeah.
So we're expecting 2021 some near new material.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
that's
Yes.
nice. That's nice.
Yes.
Talking about the new coming tour dates, it's that correct that you're gonna play in Masters Rock in July?
I hope so.
It's in the Nervosa side. I
I
pick up.
know.
I pick up.
I know. That actually is correct, but nobody knows about concerts because we are like, yeah, we are going to play in I don't know, and then out of the blue canceled.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
a tour date that it was postponed, not canceled.
postponed. I hate this word actually. When I read, postpone, not only for me but for every musician, when I read postpone, I'm like no, because it's really like, it's like a nightmare actually, because for many musicians, and I am one of them, playing concerts is really something like a relief, because you are really unleashing your anger, your everything when you're on stage, and you are connected with the audience. And I love people, I love people, especially Latin American people, this is the best audience I have ever experienced in my life. So yeah, this is something really that is affecting musicians.
This is a bummer that you cannot play with the and feel the energy from the people.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Speaking of you say American, Latin America. Have you ever come to Mexico?
Of course, I played. I
Oh.
think in Cafe Iguana.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
it's close to me where I live. It's like a 3 hour drive to
Yeah.
Monterrey. So it's
And Monterrey, yeah, and I played in Guadalajara also.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, these were the only two concerts we did in Mexico with Abbott. With Abbott,
Okay.
we did a Latin American tour, and I really fell in love with Latin America. I really fell in love with the people. I mean, wow, they are so close to Italy in a way, but I think their warmth is more than Italy. During the concerts, they really make you feel the presence of the people. and wow, one of the best experience I have ever had.
So speaking of, you are in the list of all the other artists that are gonna play in Mexico Metal Fest in October of 21. So are you excited about it? It's gonna be in Monterrey, so I hope I can see you there. So we can meet
Yeah, I hope it too.
But you are excited about that.
Absolutely, I can't wait to see Mexico again. You have no idea. I miss so much Mexico, and tequila and everything.
and tacos in carne asada.
And tacos, yeah, exactly.
I think so. The last part is happy birthday. I know that you.
Thank you.
Your birthday was in 16th of October. Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
So one of the last thing I can ask you, what do you tell to all the girls that wanna be an artist like you, a musician like you, in the metal community, in the metal genre? What do you tell to all the girls?
I tell to her to all these girls that wants to enter in this music industry is that this music industry is not easy. Is really macho style ambient, if I can say. But the thing is, never give up, and never be worried to say what do you think. Always make them not treat you like a girl.
Okay.
You have to insist for being treated as a musician, no matter if you are a woman or you are a man. You have to be treated like a musician, not like, hey, you are a woman. You are so good to be a woman. So no, I am a musician like you. I did experience like you. So forget about it. You have to be strong in this ambience. So never give up.
It's amazing. It's freaking amazing. So Mia, thank you very much for this interview.
Thanks to you.
Para la gente que nos está viendo Rocódromo, muchísimas gracias por sintonizarnos y nos vemos hasta la próxima.